There you go. All right, it is 7 o'clock. I will call this meeting to order. The first item on the agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I cannot stress enough how beautiful that sounds with a room full of people. So if y'all want to come back for every meeting, that'd be great. Next item on the agenda is the roll call.
Trustee Pappy.
Here.
Trustee Hobbs.
Here.
Trustee Abedlin.
Here.
President Berkey.
Present.
Trustee Bartz. Here. Trustee Dorwart.
Here.
Trustee Miley.
Present. Good. All right, having a quorum, we will move on. Next is public comments. I would remind everybody that public comments is for anything that's not on the agenda, limited to 5 minutes per person. And if you do want to speak, to please come on up to the microphone, state your name prior to speaking. I will also note that we do have at least 2 people that are attending via Zoom. If you did want to ask a question or talk during this open public comment session, please use the raise hand button on Zoom and we will acknowledge you. So are there any public comments whatsoever? All right, seeing none, we will move on to the consent agenda, which is the approval of minutes, March 21st, 2024 board meeting and the general fund water and sewer invoices. And I do not believe there are any additional bills.
Make a motion to approve consent agenda. Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Are there any questions? Now I'll call the vote. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Next, we have our presentations, and for the first one, I would like to start off by handing this to Trustee Beglin.
Thank you, President Gerke, for the this opportunity. So first, bear with me. This weather has my allergies going nuts, so I'm gonna be clearing my throat a little bit. But I just wanted to say that, you know, the village of Fredonia has many wonderful citizens that make it a great place to live. Once in a while, though, one of those residents rises to the top and stands out among the rest. One of those residents is here tonight. Maya took on a sport that few other females had previously taken on. Her dedication, tenacity, and leadership led to many more following in her footsteps. She has taken time out of her own busy schedule to volunteer in elementary classrooms and also to help coach and support young wrestlers at practice and competitions. I've received nearly a dozen statements from coaches, teachers, athletes, all singing her praises and describing how she has inspired them and affected those around her with her selflessness, hard work, and courage. Now, I won't have time to read all of them here tonight. But I did use excerpts from all of them to write the proclamation that President Gerke will read here in just a little bit. Are there any coaches and teachers that submitted any statements that I would like to read theirs? Would you like to? I don't need to read it, but any other statements that you'd like to? So, but thank you for being here in support of Maya. I know we have some special guests here tonight. Those, and to me, this is the important part. I'm a dad, we don't have to say. So I know we have, you know, these are those that Maya has inspired to take on challenges that they otherwise may not have. These are young girls that look up to Maya. So can I have Olivia Schmitz come up? So. You have yours? Oh.
Hi, my name is Olivia Schmitz, but most people call me Liv. I've been watching Maya wrestle since third grade while at my older brother's wrestling matches. I definitely noticed she was the only girl on our team and that she would win against boys a lot. That was pretty cool to me, so along with my parents and brother's encouragement, I joined wrestling and I loved it. I also played soccer, basketball, and run cross country. Maya joined cross country this season and beat everyone in her first race. Maya is a role model of a warrior who fights in battles with courage, determination, strength, and skill. Maya attends practices and meets when she can support us. She is often found mat side encouraging us, teaching us, and all above supporting us. Maya is happy, smiling, and always there to help us too. I know Maya will be encouraging us and cheering us on, and we will be cheering her on as well. I will miss her when she graduates, but I hope she still visits the team when she can. Me and my friends will continue to try to be like Maya, training hard, fighting hard, and becoming leaders to be the best warriors we can be.
Thank you. Next. I have Claire Speed.
You're gonna have to lower that.
Hi, my name is Claire Speed, and I just finished my first season of wrestling. I would not have joined if it wasn't for Maya. Thank you for being brave enough to start the path for girls to join wrestling. Maya, you inspired me to be the best wrestler I can be. You deserve this award more than anyone. You are brave, confident, and the best mentor and coach. I believe that is why you're so successful on the mat and in life. When I grow up, I want to be just like you. Thank you for showing us that girls can do anything. Maya, I will never forget when you coached me to a win on my last match at the Ozaki tournament, third place at Cedarburg, or my first pin against Cedar Grove. It meant so much to have you in my corner coaching me. I was there for your 100th win and when you took third place at state. Maya, thank you for inspiring. Girls rule.
So we did have one that wasn't able to show up tonight, so I'll go ahead and her statement. This is from Estella Steinert, age 8. She says, Maya is a great inspiration for me when I do wrestling because we are both girls and she pushes me to do my best. And she is a great coach and friend. So thank you, Estella, for that. And finally, last but not least, Emma Goodman.
Now you're gonna have to duck.
Maya has taught me how to get my benefits. She has taught me how to do best insurance. But most of all, she has taught me how to be nice to others. She has been there when I needed it the most. She has done my daily matches. She has helped me win multiple matches. But that's not. She has been there along the way. Now I'm treating people the way she treats me. Now she's making me be inspired. But she will always be inspired. I'm not a good person. Now when I am older, I will be just like her because that's the way she is.
I've assembled all the statements here in the booklet for you.
Thank you.
Like I said, I'm a dad. So. I really appreciate the time with courage, character. So. But, so I want you to have that as a good from. Thank you. Thank you. Picture do my head.
We're still going.
So next, President Kirby will,
Why don't you stay up here with me?
will read the proclamation. Present it. So. All right, we have a proclamation recognizing Maya Delray for all things citizen. Whereas it has been brought to the attention of the village of Fredonia that Maya Delray, Northern Osaki High School student, exhibits astounding athletic leadership and scholastic abilities which have earned recognition and legal awards. And whereas Maya had the courage to try the traditionally male-dominated sport of wrestling, not only succeeding but excelling. And whereas Maya has inspired numerous young female athletes to do the same, evidenced by the record number of female wrestlers in the program today. And whereas as a member of the Ozaki Warrior Wrestling team, she has achieved a momentous milestone of 100+ wins, finishing her final year with a 3rd place finish at the state wrestling competition. And whereas Maya is also the first female wrestler to earn 4 varsity letters in the history of the NLSP. And whereas in addition to her wrestling leadership, she also helped lead the Ozaki girls cross country team to a conference championship, sectional championship, and a top 10 team finish at state. And whereas Maya has dedicated time to helping in the elementary classrooms, showing compassion and patience with the youngsters she works with, leading by example, becoming a role model for students, and making her students feel capable and special. And whereas Maya intends to utilize these talents that she has been given and has developed with hard work and dedication to pursue a teaching degree and inspire many more young people in the future. Now, therefore, I, Daniel Gershie, by virtue of the authority vested in me as president of the village of Fredonia, Wisconsin, do hereby proclaim Thursday, April 4th, 2024, to be Maya Delray Day in our community. And on behalf of the village board of trustees and residents of the village of Fredonia, extend congratulations, thanks, and best wishes to you for exceeding the standards with hard work and dedication in scholastics and athletics, as well as your community awareness and volunteerism. Congratulations.
Smile. That's that. I think that's the board. Don't worry. You don't be square together. Oh, so turn the floor. Get good. There we go. Ignore that. You got one? You guys can't see. No.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, the scholarship meeting, right?
Talk much about scholarships. That might be a different meeting.
Were you giving her a scholarship? Is it?
No,
That would be not great.
It definitely deserves.
Yes, she does.
So thank you all for showing up tonight in support of Maya. You're definitely welcome to stay for the whole meeting, but you're not in any way obligated. So,
We're really not that much fun here, is what it.
should be a good meeting though. Should be.
I was gonna say, there's a couple more that you guys might want to stick around for. So,
Yeah, he deserves
Oh.
some recognition next.
that's right. All right, next, I'm gonna hand it off to our village clerk to present the oath of office to our new head marshal, Marshal Leet.
Yeah. Probably a good guy to know if you're leaving.
There must be.
Well, you're here, so I can go get in trouble now next.
Somebody watching.
I was a little nervous anyway, stage fright. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Eric Lee,
I, Eric Lee,
having been appointed to the office of marshal,
having been appointed to the office of marshal,
but have not yet entered upon the duties thereof,
but have not yet entered upon the duties thereof,
swear
swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin,
and the Constitution of the State of Wisconsin,
and will faithfully discharge the duties of said office
and will faithfully discharge the duties of said office
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
So sworn. Congratulations.
Now you're stuck. Welcome to the club, right?
Why don't you go around? and shake hands?
Yes, that's why I had to give her the title to my car.
Congratulations.
Congrats, buddy.
I think they're waiting for a handshake from you.
Oh.
Congratulations. Thanks. Yeah.
Congratulations, Dr. Boyd.
Another.
Please don't pull me over.
I think that's an invitation to pull.
Yeah, probably.
You probably shouldn't say that. That's the way I would take that.
Keep fingers crossed that it's not the second time.
All right.
There was a first time, huh?
There was a first time, back in my teenage years.
Oh, okay. I thought it was recently.
All right. Next on the agenda, we have our items for discussion and or action. And the first one is going to be resolution 2024-3, which is a resolution expressing appreciation for Michael Davil's years of service, which I would like to read out loud before we vote on that. A resolution expressing our appreciation to Michael Dable for his years of service as village marshal. Whereas Michael Dable has served the village of Fredonia as marshal for the last 19 years. And whereas Michael used his experience and background as a law enforcement officer to update and lead on a variety of initiatives. And whereas these initiatives consisted of being the first in Ozaki County to adopt the use of body cameras, updating squad vehicles and infrastructure for use of computer-aided dispatch, and facilitating the village's entry into the Mid-Moraine Municipal Court System. And whereas the village of Fredonia wishes to commemorate and recognize Michael Dable for his dedicated and tireless service equal to any other full-time law enforcement agency. Now therefore be it resolved that the members of the Board of Trustees of the Village of Fredonia wish to sincerely thank Michael Dable for his years of excellent service to the village and wish that he has nothing but success in retirement. And
You know what?
I saved it though.
And you're serious.
I added that in there.
It's all good. He
Just so you
understands.
know, the press isn't here. He went out.
It's not like our meetings are recorded or.
And we have to vote on this. Passed and adopted by the Village Board of Fredonia. Village of Fredonia. On this fourth day of April 2024, Dan Gerke, Village President, tested by Michelle Johnson. Thank you, sir.
Resolution 24.
I second.
I have a second, first and second. I wanted to say thank you so much for everything. Really, it's been outstanding. You've done an amazing job. All right, I will call the question. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank
Like,
you.
I swear this is your last picture. Yeah, I'll take it for the whole. Yeah. Get in there. All right, there we go. Now, everybody's got a smile. Awesome, okay.
Thanks again, sir. Hopefully see you around. I tried to do a shirt like that.
He'll make one for you. Thank you.
See what I can.
Almost screwed that one up.
Yeah, I try not to put them together in that.
Yeah, I gotta figure out who
Did
wrote
you
this.
write that?
Absolutely not.
Just put it this way, Dan, lighten the mood in here.
Yeah, well, that's good. It's been nothing but positive so far anyway, right?
Well, at least you didn't say it was a lift, like I would have.
I struggled on that. Successes. Successes. All right. Nothing like having a little bit of fun, right? All right, next,
Remember that one at the Christmas party.
I hope so. I just, never mind, I'm not even gonna say what's on my mind.
We just need to keep that clip for, can you put? that
Yeah,
in
it's,
the
it's,
somewhere
it's
that we
definitely,
save that?
how did you put that in the minutes there? I don't,
Yeah.
yeah, she,
Posterity.
I love it. I was gonna say Dan corrected himself very quickly. President Gerke, nice work. Okay. Next, we have I'm so happy Aaron's not listening. We have a motion to approve the intergovernmental agreement for the management of Fredonia Government Center. I don't know if you want to talk to this or at all, or,
I can give a little bit of.
Yeah,
the
sure.
Background, will be.
okay, that'd be great.
So the intergovernmental agreement was, expired last year. It was an agreement between the village and the town regarding, the management and use of this shared building. The FTCC asked for an updated document that reflects our current needs, and to extend the agreement for an additional 15 years. And that's what, the document does. Some changes that the commission made, they created the role of the FGC manager. That manager is intended to facilitate rentals, keep the calendar, distribute keys, and track finances. The FGC manager will be the village clerk. It's me. The rental fees were discussed at length. In order not to compete with local businesses, the FGCC agreed that the rental fee for this room should be set at $125. The smaller conference rooms on either side of the building to be set at $50, and the security deposit would remain the same, $50. Parking lot rentals and associated fee will be decided by the FGCC chair on a case-by-case basis. The rental fees will be split evenly between the municipalities. The rental checks will be made to the village, and the town will be paid out on a quarterly basis. So in your packet, we included the intergovernmental agreement that was approved by the FGCC, and now it's before you guys for approval. And again, this is basically the same document that was in place before we incorporated the rules and regulations document into it and made the changes that I talked about. But in its essence, it's basically very similar to what you had in place before.
And it looks like we're gonna do two motions, right? One to approve the intergovernmental agreement and then a separate motion to approve the updated fees for the boardroom and committee room rentals, correct?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So I've also included the fee schedule with the fees added to it and highlighted. Keep going.
There's a typo in the fee schedule.
Of course there is, Don. Can you tell me where?
You'll spot it.
Fire station.
Yeah, it jumps out at,
Oh, nuts.
no biggie.
I'm sorry.
There's also something right about 16, but I'll talk to you about that later.
We'll save that for Monday.
A carnival and circus. I didn't know we had a fee for that.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'd be looking for a motion for the first one and then we can go to the second.
Motion to approve the intergovernmental agreement for the management of the Fredonia Government Center.
Second that.
You guys have to take turns. All right, I have a motion and a second. We'll call it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously.
Motion to approve the fee schedule.
Second.
All right, a motion and a second. Any questions on the updated fee schedule? All right, I'll call the question. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Yep, for this next item, again, just as the previous time, I am going to recuse myself for part of it. I'm gonna hand the gavel off to our President Pro Tem. I'll be in here for the first part of it to discuss something, and then I will recuse myself later.
Can I ask, why are you doing that?
So I'm recusing myself, well,
You don't
I can,
have
I was
to
gonna say, I don't have to explain, but I will just say that,
But
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll just say that my daughter, is a member of the dance academy,
oh,
so. And loves it, by the way.
I'll make a motion, closed session.
Second.
Well,
Okay, it's got a motion and a second, take a roll call vote, we'll start with Kurt.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye. Aye. We are in closed session. Just gotta remember one last time, I know I just. What am I gonna do with that?
record closed session.
Oh, brother. That was kind of common. Yeah,
What am I supposed to say here?
Well,
Back in the consumption.
the fact that
We
you're,
are back in
you
open
don't
session.
know what's going on with this lead.
Ah, yes.
That makes it
Very good.
complicated.
I don't know what I would do without helpers, honestly. I think it'd be like,
You see,
The best leaders.
Here's anybody else.
there's another.
we are back at open session, and the gavel has been passed back to me.
Yeah, I think she spells it different.
Okay. Do we have correspondence?
The Mid-Moraine Municipal Association Legislative Committee meeting agenda.
That's a lot to
Asked
say.
to hand that out to you guys on April 10th.
All right, April 10th, looks like the Jackson Municipal Building. Are you going to that one, Donnie?
Yeah.
Excellent, awesome. And then we have items for future consideration by the,
May 2nd at Village of Verdun Fire Station is the next dinner.
Yep.
It's coming up next month.
It sure is.
We need to plan.
Oh, we are totally
We are
planning.
so planning.
It's so planned.
We're not being sarcastic, we actually.
Yeah, just making sure.
So I'm working with Scott Milstead. He's the, is he the chair of the Mid-Moraine?
Executive director.
Association or the director, and he guides municipalities through planning this. He helps us, seat planning, how much, money per plate. He approves the menu, helps us with alcohol licensing and, yeah, so it's definitely in the works.
All right.
it's really,
And now that the election is over, it's moved up on the list of priorities.
Sounds good. By the way, congratulations on a successful election.
Thank you. It was great. The team was wonderful.
excellent. Any other correspondence? All right, items for future consideration. I will just note that at the second meeting in May, we are going to have our two trustees that happen to be at their last meeting tonight. Coming back, and we will have something special, which I'm sure that they already know about, but we'll have some proclamations and things for them. So I just wanted to say personally that it has been a pleasure to serve with both of you. For one, and I won't go into it too much, but Josh, I would not probably be on this board if it weren't for you and Rick, you guys know that. And Bruce, honestly, it's, you know, it's been awesome to get to know other people on this board throughout the years that I've been here. And there's no exception with you. I mean, it's the exact same thing. Everybody brings their own thing. You know, nobody agrees on everything. That's what makes a good board. But it's always a pleasure to serve with anybody, no matter who they are and what values and everything that they bring. So thank you so much to both of you for your continued service, and really looking forward to Bruce having you come back and giving us the updates at the county, and Josh seeing where the future takes you, both at your new municipality and maybe someday at a different level as well. But you have friends here. You will never lose those friendships, and I hope that I hope you come back and visit. So
Find your moments here.
find your moments here. Anybody recording that? All right, we are recording, actually.
Yeah, we should have that back on again, right?
Yeah, I think we do.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Is there any other future consideration item for this board? If not, I would love,
Consider it adjournment?
Yes,
uh,
I'd like to say something if I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's been an honor to be here. I've made some lifelong friends here. And I didn't expect to do that. And when I moved here, I didn't know anybody. And a lot of times when you're an outsider, you're not very welcome. But this community's been nothing but accepting. And I've had an amazing 6 years, and even though I'm moving, this will always be home. So thank you everyone for the wonderful memories, and I put my heart and soul into it, and I am gonna miss it. So
Thank you.
Can imagine. We will miss you
Thanks,
too.
Josh. Thanks for your dedication.
We started as competitors and ended up as friends.
Yeah,
And that's amazing.
yeah, you were the perfect piece for just the right time.
Yeah. Well, not that I'm directing the board to do anything, but it would be fun to hear the outgoing trustees adjourn us.
Make a motion.
I'll second.
All right, I have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Motion carries. Thanks, guys.
Thank-
Just like I'm up. Gentlemen.
It's been a pleasure. Yeah. I'm going down line. Yeah.
I'll be hanging around, but yeah.
No, that's great.
So I wanna continue with the others.
Okay.
Yeah, bunch of other stuff.